welcome back to my channel. I'm Sophia if you're new here. So today I have a super highly requested video. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to do like study tips video and like how I study in college and just like a college video in general. So here I am doing that for you guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of my study tips and things that work for me and how I can get my work done, stay productive, and get good grades. This video is sponsored by PDF Element, and I'm so excited because I have found literally an alternative to Adobe. And being a college student, we have a lot of files, and this is just like in general without even being sponsored. I just have a lot of files, PDF files, PowerPoint, and so many different links and articles and textbooks and stuff and PDF files that I need to download for my classes. So PDF Element is a great alternative to Adobe, and it's so much cheaper also. I have this research methods class that I have an online textbook for, and it's PDF, and I use PDF Element to look through my textbook. Super fast and convenient. I can edit, I can highlight, add pictures, and convert PDF to Word, Excel, PowerPoint, whatever you need. It's super easy to use. I fully encourage you guys to get something like this because it makes studying, making notes, and like looking through your textbooks, searching for things a lot easier. So I'm really happy that PDF Element reached out to work with me with something like this, because for me in general, I have been using like PDF files forever, and it just like after using this software, and I wanted to use the software for a while before I mentioned anything to you guys, but it's a really good software for college students. You can highlight everything, it's super fast at editing, you can scan PDF files, you can find text, edit text, search them, and it's just a really great software for you guys to use, especially in college. So if you guys are interested in getting a PDF Element and it's something that you can use as an alternative to Adobe, it's much cheaper. You guys can check the links in the description box and use that 50% discount code. So I'm gonna get into some of the tips that I have for you guys. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to plan ahead and use a planner. So this is my planner. You guys have seen this in some of my vlogs. It's a huge planner because I feel like it's a lot easier for me to manage everything. So what I would have to say is first is to color code, and color coding has made it so much easier for me to know what classes I'm taking and what assignments are for what class, because right now I'm taking 6 classes, and that's a good amount of classes, and it can get jumbled up on what's due and what's not. So it's really easy to get a little confused with that. So color coding has helped a lot. Next tip that I have for you guys is to not wait last minute for you guys to do everything. And I know that's so self-explanatory, and everyone is always saying don't procrastinate, but you need to know how to manage your time and make sure that you get work done that's not on the day that it's due. Makes things so much easier for you, less stress for you, and it really is like the #1 golden rule in studying and getting work done is to get things done ahead of time and not procrastinate, because that is something that I struggle with, and I felt like I've worked on it a lot throughout the years of me being in school, and it has helped me so much by writing down a few days before something is due, like you need to work on this essay that's due in 2 days. So get into the routine of getting things done earlier and not waiting till the last minute. The next tip I have for you guys is to find a different place other than home to do your work. So for me, that is my biggest tip I can give you guys, because for me, getting work done outside of my house gives me less distractions, and I can get more work done because I'm literally like, I have nothing else to do but do this work right in front of me. If I'm home, I can turn on the TV, I can look at something around me like, oh, I need to do that. I just think about all these different things that I can do at home. I can lay down, maybe I can take a nap. But for me, going to like a coffee house or something, maybe even the student center, just anywhere other than your house, you can get way more stuff done. Going to the library, me and my friends always go to the library when we need to get work done, and it just makes everything so much easier for you to manage and really focus. Like sometimes focusing and getting stuff done can be difficult, especially when you have so many things like around you. So literally being anywhere else other than your home and your bed or anything can help you a lot in getting stuff done and being more productive. Another tip is to use Sundays. Sundays are such a big day for me because usually Sundays there's nothing for me to do. It's usually a laundry day, getting stuff done, and I use Sundays to get as much work throughout the week that I need to do. So use Sundays to your advantage because usually there's not much to do on a Sunday and everyone just kind of chills out on Sundays. Use that time to get maybe Wednesday's work done or Thursday's work done, because you're not really doing anything on a Sunday anyway, usually. And if you can get some work done, like check some stuff off the list for the week, then that would help. So that's a really good tip for you guys, because Sundays are great days to get a lot of your work done. Something that I also mentioned in my other videos, but it's super important for you guys to do, and I think it should be something that you do every semester, is to print out the syllabus. So in my planner over here, I have all my syllabuses for every single one of my classes. I printed them all out, so I just kind of like never am surprised with what's due and the kind of requirements I need for classes, because I can see like the syllabus is right in front of me, and it makes things a lot easier for me to stay organized, because a lot of the time in your syllabuses for college or anything, they have like overviews of the week. Like for instance, this is my health systems class, and it gives me a week by week assignments on what's due, so I can never like not know what's due. And I use the syllabus to write in my planner about what is due and what's not. So the syllabus is super important, and I think that printing it out is an essential, and you guys need to do that every time the semester starts. Even if it's in the middle of the semester right now and you guys haven't printed out the syllabus for your classes, I feel like you might as well, because I find myself even in like the middle of the semester, or even like towards the end of the semester, I am looking at the syllabus to see like what is due. I'm looking back on it, like referencing it, so it makes everything a lot easier for you to know like what is due and the kind of requirements you need for your class. So print out the syllabus. So the next tip I have is to write things down. So I find it easy for me to just like think that I can just write it in my notes on my computer or on my phone or something to remind myself, but half the time I don't really remember to do that, and it just kind of goes in the back burner. So write things down. It makes things so much easier, because when you write things down, I feel like I can remember things more. It's a lot better for you guys to actually physically write things down. That goes for your notes, reminders, like everything. I feel like writing things down has always been a really good tool for me, especially for my science classes when I was taking bio and chem. Writing notes down physically and actually having to write things down made it a lot easier for me to learn things and kind of retain information. So write things down. And the last tip that I have for you guys is to not burn yourself out and to take breaks. So I think that sometimes I am like, I have so much work to do today, I want to get everything done, and I'm sitting there for like hours on end just getting stuff done, and half the time I'm kind of just like so burnt out because I'm not giving myself breaks. I'm not giving myself time to just kind of like relax my brain. So I would say like work for maybe like an hour or two, take a break, eat a snack, go do something for like maybe like 30 minutes, and then get back to work. Because I feel like if you are kind of just like pushing yourself a little too much, it can get draining. You could feel like you're not giving your homework or your essays your all, because you're kind of just burnt out in general. You can't think, and just like you're just sitting there for hours on end just trying to get some work done when you're not really like fully focused. So I say giving yourself breaks and giving yourself time to just kind of like relax your brain and then you can get back on track with things. It makes things a lot better for you, especially for like essays. For me, I feel like if I'm working too long on an essay, I'm kind of burning myself out. I'm just like, oh, I just want to get this done. Like I'm not giving it my 100% because I'm just not fully there, and I'm just like so tired. I just want to get over with. But give yourself breaks and focus on other things for a little bit, and then your brain can come back and like get back to work. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed these tips I have for you guys for studying, and like my best tips I can give you guys to get a 4.0 and try your best to kind of focus on things and get good grades. By the way, Ignited Apparel is launching so many new arrivals and has a lot of restocks. I'm wearing the Fireside sweater right now, which is a super popular item, and it just restocked. So make sure you guys shop Ignited Apparel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!